We started with nothing. It was a pasture, no water, no power, and there were 3 strands of barbed wire around it, and that was it.
I think people choose the buffalo chip because we celebrate the things that remind us why we're alive. I don't think there are many places left in the world that do that.
That philosophy of ride free, take risks is really about pushing yourself to the envelope and taking those risks that you might not feel you fit or that you're comfortable with.
Even the people that aren't performing, a lot of them have daredevil tendencies, and I see them as, you know, stuntmen or risk takers, and they're always trying to do something or push the envelope in whatever field they're doing.
After being on the road for 5 straight days on our motorcycles, I haven't eaten since 7 a.m., so I'm not in good shape, but we're here.
I'm never gonna ride to Sturgis, you know, years ago, and now, like, I'm freaking here. Like, what is life?
I'm not secure about my height. We're at the legendary Buffalo Chip.
We're here for the creator hangout, yeah?
We are, yep, we're creating, we're hanging out. The whole idea, you know, when Camp Zero started, year 1, I almost killed myself. And that's what everyone is here for, to almost kill themselves. There's this thing where, like, you almost kill yourself or you're at the peak of life. So that's the moments here.
I am the most excited for probably the Daredevil Wednesday.
Motorcycles are the thread that connect us, but Daredevil is actually what reminds us why we're alive.
We live through the adrenaline. You just forget about any kind of pain or any kind of danger to it because it's just such a natural high.
Over the years, I've had a lot of family members die from falling off the wire. There's a lot of superstition tied within it. Even not using safety devices when I do it, that's part of my heritage. It's our culture. It's what we've been doing forever. And it's something I feel like I need to carry on. Usually I don't get that bad nerves, but if I get real nervous, just a little like teaspoon of absinthe, and it makes your hands stop shaking like that.
This week has been a tough one on me. Last year I went for a backflip and spun off the face of the jump, broke my back, broke my sternum and all the ribs on my left side. And they were like, you'll never ride again. If you even walk ride again, they were gonna be very surprised. But you start the bike up and you get moving, you're like, oh, I don't think I can make it through it. The adrenaline starts going, you hit the ramp a couple of times, shut that part off and turn the other part on.
There was a couple times where the smoke was filling up on the takeoff ramp and you can see barely the edges of the ramp and it's all off a field.
And I couldn't even see the guys. And then they just pop out of nowhere and it seemed like they were 3-4 feet away from me whenever they came out of the cloud.
You know, doing 30 miles an hour and blasting into 1x4 pieces of the wood that's on fire. I mean, I still got burnt on both sides of my hands where the wood went in me and I couldn't get it off of me in time because my hands were kind of tied down to the hood.
I think our show is like a sensory overload. That's what I like to say, or controlled chaos.
It's a one-of-a-kind party, that's for sure, especially out here at the world-famous Buffalo Chip. You know, you see it all.
If I catch a fella looking to taste my baby's cooking, I'ma sure make a mess of this place. She's like a prize from the sky where the angels fly, and she ain't going home alone. Now she's coming with me, and you better believe we got a good thing going on. Oh Lord, yeah, love, 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 yeah. Ever since you come around, honey, I can't get enough. Lord, you just bleed me dry.
In 17 years, we've really grown. When we started in 2009, there were 10 people on the ride.
Yeah.
So, you know, this year being Gloria's 100th, we had our founders here. We had a lot of history, a lot of legacy, a lot of Hall of Famers. And at the same time, on the other side of that, we have this whole new generation of ridership coming in.
Maybe you don't know what to do, but you can find somebody that does, and it's great to have women around you that are all about getting behind you and be like, yeah, try it, take it apart, do that.
I had the opportunity to teach welding, and I really wanted to show other women that it's not scary. It's not difficult. Like, you can do it. If I can do it, I promise you can do it too.
I rode when the women were not supposed to ride. They were trash if they did. In the early years, I was refused a room to stay. I was refused gas, but I just kept on going and didn't pay attention to any negative things. And here I am at 100, and I see all these women, and I'm so glad, because in my day, women didn't do such things. And I didn't care who said it.
I took a picture. There was a prosthetic leg leaning up against a back tire of a panhead. And it's funny, so it's like 45 years later, and that's probably my most known photograph. It's titled Early Morning, City Park, 1979. When you do stuff like that, you're documenting history, but you don't know it at the time. And it's only by how long you do something, really. And I've stuck with it for 45 years or more. And we went from, I believe there were 40,000 bikes in 1980, and we went to 400,000 plus bikes in 1990 in 10 years, so tenfold exponential growth.
If you do make it to Sturgis, you're probably going to do it for the rest of your life.
If you're on a quest for finding your inner child, you can find it here.
You definitely see stuff that you'll never forget, and there's stuff that you wish you could forget that you do see, for sure.
There's something here that's that magic that brings people here to enjoy themselves. Can't get any better than that.